It's a double video, baby. Let's go. I wanted to do this because one, I didn't do a video yesterday, and don't mind this. It's what happens when I wear tight glasses. It leaves a mark on my face. I want to see if someone in the last video says something like, oh, what the hell is that? Maybe they won't, but now that I said it, you guys will, right? So a character, I mean, you already see the thumbnail, but I was curious if you guys would have been able to guess it, that I wanted to do a video on this character. Now, this character, I was reading them like vicariously, just randomly, and I was like, yo, this character's kind of cool. I got it in a summon session, and I was just trying to think like, yo, that's kind of nuts. It's like, and I just wanted to showcase it because this character's really, really cool. And I keep saying that because that's all it is. Luck-based character, right? And I like the little design. It's a little youngish kind of design, but she has the coin. She has the roulette, like Russian roulette. Her name is ROULECCA. I mean, we're starting to get into the same things here. She's about random RNG nonsense. So let's read her skills. First, she does the physical damage, yada yada yada. You know, you can see her range is pretty smashty. She's a ranged character that sits in the back like a gremlin. But let's go over to the lucky roulette. Cost 21, so it's not that high of a cost. Hopefully it can go down. Now she reloads 6 lucky bullets. Hold on, come in with me real quick. I'm about to get excited. I was like, yo, this is kind of fun. So 6 bullets. Her next 6 attacks will be blessed with luck, each dealing from 50% dookie damage or 225% up to that range, right? You don't know what damage it is. So you're leveling this up to increase the lower and the higher end of the damage. So you're like, why the hell would I use that? What if she hits 50 each time? Because it's fun. So you do that, then you hit your dead meat. Then ROULECCA's attack speed is increased by 15%. Flat. Just happens when she unlocks her first phase. But now each lucky bullet has a 50% chance to increase lucky bullet's crit rate and crit damage. The effect can stack up to 3 times. So as they're saying, like, boom. So now you have it at these are the stacks. So every time she shoots a lucky bullet 6 times, she has a 15% chance in order to potentially permanently increase the crit rate and crit damage that the lucky bullets are doing. So you got luck on luck on luck. At 3 stacks, this is, as you can see, this is not, you can't adjust this at all. So once she actually gets 3 stacks, which can happen instantaneously, it could be the first 3 lucky bullets that you shoot. Then boom, she has 40% crit rate, 60% additional crit damage, right? Now you can level this up and you gain more attack speed, which is obvious that you'd want to do that. So yeah, that's a crazy thing. But then just hit me if you can. Hit me if you can. For every 6 bullets fired, ROULECCA reduces her next damage that take by 30%. So it's just you make it that if she actually does get hit, she's gonna be somewhat tanky when she does get hit, but she's supposed to be in the back row. But it is nice that she can mitigate some of the damage. Hopefully allows you to recover, and you can bring this all the way up to 45% damage reduction. So that's pretty cool, right? Now you're thinking like, I mean, that's okay, Cash, like that's okay, but like, you know, I still gotta wait for the cost. If I'm using the energy thing, I gotta throw 2 things on top of her. Shut up. Let's go to the shackles. First shackle. Oh boy. Lucky roulette. After casting, there is a 40% chance to reset the charge. This effect can be triggered every 6 seconds. So when you actually utilize the skill, there's a chance that you can just use it again. And you can just use it again. And you can use it again. That's so fucking stupid, but it's cool at the same time. First, and then the next shackle is that normal damage, attack damage is increased by 5%. Then you have when the decrease damage taking effect from hit me if you can activates, it lasts for 3 seconds. Even better. So every time you unload 6 bullets, you're going to start getting tankier and tankier and tankier. And then making it last for 3 seconds allows you to actually sustain damage, making her like a little mini tank. You could actually, I wouldn't suggest it, but you could maybe have her in the front line and just kind of be chilling there and just kind of hanging out. You know, that's pretty cool. This one is also very important. Ultimate going down by 3, so 21 down to now 18, which is really cool. And then you have the normal attack damage. This is where the fun happens. Getting 1 dupe of her, which I have. 1 dupe of her allows you to kind of run the bull BS and just kind of rock the hell out, right? So I'm gonna bring her into a match. She's obviously level 1. I'm not expecting her to really do damage, but I just want to see if I can get this to trigger, right? Just so we can see it. What does that look like? We got Kawa from the last video. I actually decided to invest into him. I phased him up once, and I'm gonna actually invest into him because I think I do want to run like a team like this. Seems kind of good to me. Even if I wanted to still run Chameleon, and then really have a crazy backline or something like that. Anyway, let's look at her auto attacks. Boom, boom, boom. So as you know, look at that. That's such a cool animation. And then I got the lucky roll instantaneously. That one I didn't get. And see, she's critting. Oh. I should actually be paying attention to the rest of my team, right? Now, you see that she's taking damage here, right? But imagine just for a second that, like, you know, she's actually built up. She's being tanky. I love this animation. Rolls the dice, the little dice thing on the floor. Didn't get the lucky there. Sucks. And then you have Nox that just, you know. But it's all supposed to be luck. It's luck based. It's just funny.
ROULECCA lost?
Yes, you did lose. Because you're level 1. So let's go over to, well, first let's look at her exclusive crime brand, right? If you were thinking about going deep, real deep, as my man FG would say, that is a crazy, that is a crazy picture. Oh, I guess they were like, I don't know why you like they have it like they pull out this way and then you have to like turn it, but whatever. Guess she got saved. ROULECCA will always be the luckiest among us. You will survive, you will survive. And that's probably why she has the thing. Okay, cool. All right, so her thing is that the lower limit of lucky bullets damage range is increased by 10%. Oh, lucky roulette becomes rapid fire. The 6 bullets damage dealt for each bullet grows with the ultimate's level. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. So as you can see here, so 20% is increased. So whatever the lower limit is of this, I don't know why they call them crime brands, like exclusive crime brand. It should just be like your third passive or something like that. I feel like they should reword them because I know that some of them aren't passives; they're actually skills. Like what we said a couple reviews ago, they actually become a skill that they can utilize. A stargazer is a skill that you can use once per match. But it's cool that so like this, whatever the minimum here, it goes up by 20. This one becomes rapid fire. She instantaneously like dumps the barrel, and like that's like a huge change to how this character works. Like that's actually pretty interesting that they have that. But that's phase 3, and a lot of these characters, like I said, like you have to invest fully into them. But it's Chief seems like you really don't need to, but you definitely need to get some luck here. But let's see what else we can find. I love this website, by the way. Gotcha X, good. Super good. All right, so what do we have here? So attack speed on the slot 3 for a corridor echo, that doesn't seem that bad to me. Getting 1 if you luck out and you get the reset, the 40% reset, that's not, I guess, too bad, and you have permanently good attack speed, but I think that it should be better. Let's keep looking. I like Depths of Oblivion. Ultimate damage is increased by 1% every second up until 30 seconds. But actually no, I do like the skill damage, but I don't know if, let me know in the comment section, do you guys happen to know, is skill damage affected when it's just a auto attack boost? I don't know if that is how it works. Usually it will be like normal attack damage goes up or something. Yeah, like something like this, normal attack damage. So Eastside Dream actually really good. You get some attack percentage and you get a little bit of normal attack percentage as well, and that would really boost up what she's doing. And this is a farmable thing as well. Very cheap. It's a B rank. Probably be the first set you would use on her just to get her going. I definitely like this one. Embrace the Dead is from the Broken Frontline shop. Double attack increase, but damage dealt to enemies in a broken state. This is really good because a lot of the times in certain stages, especially like, I think isn't it Broken Frontline, you break the enemy and you just need to melt that thing like in seconds. And having a character like her that's increasing her own crit and crit damage and things like that, I do think that it will allow her to kind of finish out modes like that. Some of the modes that you have to farm in this game are kind of annoying to kind of keep farming, but I do think that it's important and cool to know that there's certain characters that can help you finish out those things, get really good scores, and be done for the day until they release more content into the game. I feel like Justice is okay. As using ultimate, all centers gain attack. Even healers scale off attack, just so you know, so it's there. But I feel like it's a wasted slot for her. But she can technically pop off like 2 to 3 ultimates back to back if you luck out, you know. I like Nightmare Revelation. Start of the battle, boom, go. Everyone's a little bit stronger and shoots a little bit faster, you know. Kind of like that. Still don't know how Paradise Regain works, but it makes it seem like you can pretty much give any character a core breaking mechanic, which is interesting to me, but Not exactly sure how it works. This is also really good premonition for her. One, it's only one slot, but more importantly, like I said, when dealing core damage. Oh no, I think when they say core damage, you have to sorry, I lied. Shut up. Here we go. Some crit rate. Additional crit rate to assist with her other stuff with crit rate. And I think so far it's the only thing that I've seen that has crit rate in it. So, and I immediately contradict myself. Boom. And also, I do know that the A ranks versus the B ranks versus the C, like they actually give better stats. Like if you just check this one, the B rank 3.6, the S rank is 5 to 10. So you do have to pay attention to that. This one at Reunion Day, what is this? Gives me crit rate, gives me attack, recovers 3 energy when a normal attack lands a crit, can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we found her crime brand. Definitely this one right here. This is really good, specifically because she's going to be critting and she almost can crit instantaneously. And then when she's just normal attacking in general, it's fine. But yeah, it can be triggered once every 3 seconds. And as long as she keeps critting, she's going to get her thing back. And yes, this is probably one of the best ones for her right there. But maybe I'm spoken too soon. Or maybe this is Impression. Well, not impression anomaly. Shackles of Life, attack and crit rate, and increases the crit damage by a decent amount, 50%. Plus she has her own, and then she, like I said, she has her own crit rate. Plus this gives you a little bit more crit rate too. This might be the ticket. Attack speed, I'm looking at this. Attack speed is okay, but the thing is that like that thing rapid fires. Or when you fully invest into her. And this one's not that bad. It started the battle, increased attack by 15% for 30 seconds. Not bad. And to give you additional attack speed. Not that bad. But that's cool when you have some of the other things like this. But Reunion Day, you can only run by itself. So it is what it is. You definitely have to be cognizant of like when it's 1, 2, and then maybe combining it with other ones. I wonder if they'll release more crime brands in the future. That might break the game. And yeah, I was waiting for another one. So we got the Pandora's Cage. Health and attack speed. Attack speed is Disney. For every 3 normal attacks, 1 extra physical damage. Attack times 80% is dealt to the enemy's attack on the 3rd time. So with really fast attack speed, with this one, also yes, with really fast attack speed, it can deal some additional damage really good with her because as you know, she rapid fires when she uses the ult, and on top of that, she just has fast attack speed. So this one's a good contender. I definitely think that this is a really good contender for one, and it's a farmable one as well. I definitely think White Stand's Apostle gives her the ability to stun. I think maybe depending on the situation, increase her normal attack and her regular attack as well. 2 things that she does like, and it guarantees this trigger for monsters with cores, and so every 10 seconds she's gonna stun the core monster, which I think is pretty important. I think that this is a really good one, and it gives her all the stats she needs. Like I said, turning 0 here, 1 slot, and allows you to like, you could actually go turning 0 into the Pandora's Cage. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you have to really kind of think about, right? Like running 2 of these, some pretty cool things that you can run. And then last but not least, I definitely like this one. Increase your HP by 20% and attack by 15%, but you can't move. And in certain stages, that doesn't matter. You will just keep the character exactly where they are. And it, especially one in the back line, gives her a little bit more crit rate, so she crits more often, gives her attack, and she, you know, pretty solid of a thing, but you have to be mindful that you're not going to be able to move that character out of the way. So what do you guys think about ROULECCA? Is she too RNG? Is it too much for you? Do you not want to dabble in that? But eventually I feel like it sounds random. I think the only thing is this, like, right, like the upper damage, lower damage thing. But once she's phase 3, that becomes less of an issue, right? And I do think that the lower, I would almost want to like skill this up just once, just to see if the 50 goes up, right? But the passive says it goes up. The phase 3 thing says it goes up, but it's still really good. And like I said, just the fact that you can technically spam it all day is just kind of nuts. You could literally have a chance to do this. This effect can be triggered every 6 seconds. So you can't go back to back to back to back. I messed that up, and I'm realizing I messed. Someone probably called me out, you stupid. But you have to do it. If you get the extra recharge, you're supposed to kind of sit on it for a couple seconds and then try to go for it again. So I did mess that up when I was trying to go back to back to back, so that's my fault. But 6 seconds times 2, I guess, is about 3 seconds. But still, pretty good. Just saying. Just saying. It's pretty snashty. Pretty snashty. Anyway, what do you guys think about this character? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.